lo era.
This is for all the fat, ugly bitches. With the hairy ass nipples.
Damn.
God damn. Why you so fucking hairy, bitch?
Damn.
That shit look kinda scary, bitch.
Ooh.
I'm scared of your motherfucking cooter.
Ooh.
Up top, she got some really big hooters.
Hooter.
Damn.
Damn.
And your ass stink a little bit, but that's cool. I'm gonna run up your credit anyway, bitch. Take your school. And I take my kids to school.
And I take my kids to school.
And they fucking stupid still. Don't know their colors. They probably get that shit from their mother. Hey.
He said he get it from his mother.
I
told the bitch to suck the dick under the covers.
Hey.
I don't wanna fuck with you or your brother. Matter of fact, if we get into it, call your brother. I don't put my hands on no motherfucking bitch, but I'll slap you real quick, and after that, you gotta get. We're a size 9, I'm 5'9" in this bitch, and take a lot of courage to do the shit I'm doing in this bitch.
What else?
I'm the coldest. I put my glasses on so you don't see I'm focused.
What else?
I told her suck it, slow stroke it. Put the in the motherfucking ocean.
Hey, yo, do the damn thing. He gonna do the damn thing. He gonna do the damn thing. Hey. He gonna do the damn thing. He gonna do the damn thing. He gonna do the damn thing.
3 hoes on me, ho ho ho, like I'm Santa. 4-5 on my hip and making backup. You gonna have to call some backup. I'm with some niggas that'll pull up in a Mack truck. Matter of fact, in that all black RAV4. You already know my name. Do the damn thing. I'm an asshole.
Do the damn thing. Yeah, asshole.
Do the damn thing.
And my back fucking hurts. Damn. Need to go to a chiropractor. I didn't know he was a farmer. He's on a tractor.
Oh, shit.
Get the right angle, get a protractor.
Oh, shit. Okay, damn.
I put it in her mouth, but she can still fucking talk because my penis kind of small.
Oh. That's a bar. That's a bar. And we live, motherfuckers. Ooh, it's your boy Lalo.
It's your boy INFINITEDRE from the A until I'm motherfucking Z. What's up?
It's your boy Gazelle.
Tonight, today, this morning, 4 a.m. when this drops,
Facts.
we got a San Bernardino's finest, one of San Bernardino's finest
Yeah.
rappers out the IE. His name is Do the Damn Thing. Give it up for our boy. He in this bitch. Oh, yeah.
Hey, what's up, Duda?
What's up?
How y'all doing, man?
How you feeling?
I'm all right, you know, leaning back like a broke kid, you know.
Okay.
You know, I got my rock star glasses on. I'm feeling like one tonight,
No.
or today, or this morning, or whatever. You know, whenever.
Yeah, I know you fucking busy as hell, bro.
Yeah.
He had like 18 conversations all in one place, bro. I was like, wow, and he's his own group chat. I was tripping out.
Swear.
You busy as hell though. I appreciate that. I appreciate you taking out the time to come out here, man.
Not for sure. I appreciate y'all having me, for real.
Yeah.
Shit, well, dude, I mean, tell us about your life, bro. Like your upbringing out the IE, shit. I mean,
You been repping out here for a minute, huh?
Man, shit. Growing up out here was, you know, every city has their struggles and they ghettos and things.
Yeah.
It was a blessing and a curse the way that I grew up. You know, I was exposed to a lot young, so it helped me develop a more diverse mindset, I would say. Like, I went through a lot of things and a lot of different experiences that my peers didn't necessarily go through, so it makes them look at me kind of like they frown upon me, like, oh, you know. But the lifestyle that these people out here is trying to live, like,
Right.
I didn't experience it firsthand, and it ain't nothing that a nigga gratify or, you know, glorify. So I would say growing up out here it's a struggle, you know. And if you ain't got no goals or you know what I'm saying, nobody pushing you in the right direction, it's easy to get sucked up out here. It's easy to get swallowed up, chewed up, and spit out, and nobody gonna care.
Do you think it's easy for also like people to think that they're like kind of justified to that type of pain? Like they feel like I was meant to feel this type of pain. Now I have to feel it.
Nah, I mean, yeah, you got people that's like that, but them is people that actually, I look at them kind of people like you want somebody to feel sorry for you.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because like I said, everybody go through their struggles. It's all about how you bounce back. It's all about how you get up. You know what I'm saying? I done went through everything under the sun. You know what I'm saying? Literally. From emotional torment to physical torment to mental, you know what I'm saying? I went through it all. Went through it all. So I would just say, like, when people try to stress that to me, like, oh, bro, I ain't had nobody, or oh, it was hard, and it's like, bro, I was 10 years old, homeless.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, like, not
Damn.
Not no, I'm homeless. Like, I was 11 years old, 10, 11 years old, stealing from grocery stores, sleeping in the houses with vacants and smokers, sleeping in vacant houses with smokers and shit, like a real struggle.
Yeah.
So when people like, I ain't had nobody, and I was alone.
For you and your grandma, no, right?
Yeah, me and my grandma.
Groceries?
Literally. So I don't like people like, you can't really talk that struggle shit to me, like, cause I come from it. I'm a concrete street rose. Like, you can't really talk that kind of shit to me and then make an excuse like, I tell the most gangsterish, killerish niggas, like, no disrespect to nobody hood, but if you a gangbanger, you a follower. You either a follower or you easily influenced.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? Cause you can't say, I grew up here and this is where I'm from. Okay.
You just want to
I grew
be
up in the area too. That don't mean I'm tied to this. I'm my own man. Cause then when you go hang it up or when it's time for you to check out, yo homies, none of that gang, that fake ass gang that you from, they ain't gonna have that conversation with you and God. Yeah. When you go to jail, them niggas don't look out for you. Them niggas don't look out for you. When you in jail, yo hood, that shit is a gimmick, man. This shit is it's all a system designed to keep us where we at.
Yeah. Hey, I gotta ask, so where do you think that your mindset comes from? Because like you said, if shit like that, if you grow up in that environment, it's real easy to just get wrapped up in it.
Yeah, and I could have been a gangbanger.
Like you could feel sorry for yourself and you're just gonna stick with it. So what is it about you, or was there anybody that influenced you to change that mindset? To be different from everyone else?
Man, my struggles. I seen my first murder at 3 years old, point blank range. My struggles. The experiences that I had in life is the reason that I was able to make these kind of decisions. I wasn't enticed by the things that I was growing up around.
Yeah.
Because it was this, I considered it the norm.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? That when I tell you I really come from this shit, like I considered it the norm. So I didn't understand what type of lifestyle I was supposed to be living until I got older. You get what I'm saying? My mama had me at 19. She was selling dope, doing what she was doing. My pops was a Rolling Stone. He was doing this thing, and this is what I thought was the norm. I didn't grow up like everybody else. I didn't have both parents in the household. I didn't have I didn't have none of that shit. I come from two hustling ass, Rolling Stone ass parents that couldn't really show me the ropes, and my pops wasn't there at all. So
you was desensitized to all this shit.
come on, man. That's why it's like,
yeah,
it don't really like it don't fascinate me like it fascinate the rest of these niggas.
I see what you're saying.
When you really come, like, bro, I was literally in the car, my mom putting dope in my drawers and shit, my diapers and shit. When the police pull us over, I really come from this shit. Like, I really come from this shit. Like, so it don't fascinate me. So my mindset, even as a kid, I was always carnal to what was going on. So it was easy for me to depict what I was and what I wasn't gonna do.
Do you think sometimes that was what gives birth to, like, artists like you, that are like that people that come from a creative mindset, like having to go through that struggle creates art and shit because you have to find creative solutions to your shit?
I mean, it plays a significant role in my creativity, but I wouldn't necessarily say that you got to go through a struggle in order to be a creative person. I honestly would say that it's all about your perspective of everything, because you got some people that think the cup is half empty. You got some people that think the cup is half full. Right. So it's really based off of your perspective and how you want to be viewed. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? So, like, like I said, my the creativeness, like, the struggle gives it a niche, but it's not like where my creativity came from. Yeah.
And does that ever rub you the wrong way? Like, if you meet somebody who might be pretending they live that lifestyle?
I mean,
or does it, you don't really care?
To each his own, to each his own. I'm just one of them people where if that's what you want to portray it that way. Because if you come over here, I'm gonna bust your bubble and you ain't gonna like me because I really come from it. But I'm not trying to make it seem like I'm just this tough bad guy or none of that. I just really come from it.
Can you sense it though? Like when somebody's faking it?
Certainly. Mm-hmm. You can tell when somebody like,
they're not really about it.
Come on, man. And it's like, what are we defining being about it? Like, what is being about it? Yeah. What's the definition of being about it? Like, what do you mean?
That's the problem. It's like, that's always by someone else's definition.
Right, because being about it could just be being a man. You don't let nobody disrespect you as a man. Right. Being about it can be, you a crash dummy. So your homies tell you to go do something, you go do it just because you trying to get some gratification or validation from them. So you gotta when you say being about it, it's like you gotta define that. Yeah. To me. Mm-hmm. So no, I can't really, like, when people.
But does it take all that, like, because that's the thing, a lot of people want, like how you said, the validation from, like, giving you, like, a resume, some shit that they did. But is that what it takes for you to just recognize someone who's real, or is that not like the that's not the standard for you. It's just like if you stand up with me type of shit, like then you cool.
Man, to each his own, cause you don't know who went through what. So I don't know who doing what. I just say to each his own. You live your own life, I'm gonna live mine. I don't really like try to perpetuate or put myself in people's shoes, cause I know people can't put themselves in my shoes.
Yeah.
You know, and people, it's a lot of people that relate to me because they went through a specific struggle that my struggle is parallel to, but I don't really try to like, it don't bother me none that you know, if you want to be, that's what you want to be, so be it. That's on you.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people who done passed me up in the career, like in this career path by fabricating. Right. So that's why I really believe like that fake it till you make it statement is true, but like we don't get acknowledged the way we supposed to.
Mm-hmm. Well, here's the thing too though, cause like artists, when they do that shit and they perpetuate something that's like some real shit out here, now you got youngsters thinking that that's what's cool. So wouldn't you say like that shit like creates a cycle too in itself? Cause it's like fools are out here like, yeah, man, we dropping shells up in like so and so and shit, and it's like now kids.
That's not
like,
real shit though. You said that they out here dropping real shit. Real shit is like, is like, or like you don't. I don't high five niggas that do that. Mm-hmm. I don't high five niggas that get on the track and I killed 30 niggas and woo. Cause first of all, you telling on yourself. Yeah. So that right there tell you how street these niggas is. Like a real killer's not gonna talk about nothing he's doing. Mm-hmm. A real gangster ain't gonna talk about nothing he's doing. These niggas want validation from somebody.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
When I talk about real shit, I talk about like real life events. Motherfucking mama selling they pussy for food stamps. Our people being on welfare. Minorities being on like I talk about real shit. I make people uncomfortable with the shit I talk about. So
yeah,
it's
because you come from a hustling family.
Come on, man.
Your mom has been.
My mom, my pops, my uncle, everybody around me. This is what I come from. I come from it, so I'm not fascinated by it.
And your mom, you said before, like you on some other podcast, you were saying that she didn't take like how people take either EBT or some shit. Like your mom wasn't taking that shit, was it? You were saying like your mom's actually like a real fucking hustler.
Yeah.
When she had you like.
Yeah.
You know, she had you like nice stuff, like everything was nice.
Yeah. Seriously.
That's
respectable too.
Yeah. Like, my mama played my dad role.
Yeah.
You feel me? So she was the breadwinner. She bringing it in. You know what I'm saying? My grandma played my mom role. She filled the emotional void. And you know what I'm saying? The people that were surrounding those two factors played a significant role in me becoming who I am today too. But my mama was really out there.
And not to say that there's anything wrong with that, because like obviously like if their services are in place for a reason, you know, there's people who really need it. And I got family who really need it.
Yeah.
Who really needs it, you know, and
I got family on it too. I got food.
Yeah.
Shit.
But it's just interesting too. Your mom had that perspective as she don't want no handouts, you know, and it's just like a different mindset. And I heard like my dad say the same shit. Like I don't care how hard it is or how I'm doing in life. I'm gonna do this shit on my own.
Yeah,
I'm gonna come out of this shit on my own.
That's where I'm at. Like it's a pride thing, but I mean, you know, everything has its pros and its cons. So you know, it's been times where my pride has hindered me from opportunities that could you know help me surpass and progress in my career. And it's been times where my pride has kept me to where I'm supposed to be. Especially because when I was at my lowest point of life, people would hang things over my head,
like throw shit back in your face.
You lucky I'm letting you stay here. You lucky you know what I'm saying? So that kind of shit always it embedded in me, and I always told myself I don't give a fuck if I'm starving. I'm not gonna ask nobody for nothing because I don't want nobody to be able to say that, oh, I did this for you, whoop whoop, anytime they get in their emotions. Like everybody don't think like me. My respect level don't change for you. My respect the people that I love, my respect level will never change for them based off my emotions. So if you my mans and I fuck with you, I'm never gonna call you out your name or disrespect you like a nigga off the streets if I care about you, if we going through it. You get what I'm saying? Respect level should never change based off of your emotions. And everybody don't think like me, so.
Do you think that like that's why, I mean like you got homies and shit that are in here?
Yeah, my uncle, my cousins.
Yeah.
Cousins.
So it's like you think that kind of like attracts like that kind of energy too towards you and shit? Like a good energy in that way? Because that's who you are?
Nah, it attracts both. Because people when you got a good heart and when you got I would say a presence to you, you're gonna have people who want to see why other people fuck with you. You're gonna have people who genuinely fuck with you. You're gonna have people who demise you but can't stand on their own 10 against you, so they gonna try to stay around you and soak up as much as they can of you and then venture off, you got a lot of people that's gonna come your way when you're a reverent person. When you have a presence to you, everybody gonna come your way. Snakes, good people, bad people, they all gonna come your way. You got to be able to, you know, be able to identify and read between the lines, and sometimes it get hard. Like people are good at putting up facades, so I just tread softly with everybody.
Yeah, it's like a trial and error.
Tread softly with everybody.
Yeah, see, but like how he was saying, he wasn't enticed to everything that everybody else is enticed to. So when somebody comes in, that some people look for validation from others as much as people coming in like, oh fuck yeah, I got more homies. Where he's more like, nah.
That shit kind of weird to me.
It's weird. Like, why you coming? Like, it's cool. Like, he doesn't.
I'm for sure gonna question it. I'm for sure gonna question, why are you here?
Yeah.
Like, what purpose do I serve in your life?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like that comes from a lot from like your childhood when you were saying, again, another podcast.
Yeah.
Stuff like when you were saying about you were younger and then like your moms went in.
Yeah.
And like your grandma went in, and so
It changed me.
and you were coming back. You're coming back to your old place because that's all you fucking knew.
Come on.
And then all you were looking for was like just time from somebody.
Come on.
Because it sounded like you're looking for like a home. You know what I'm saying? It sounded like it, but it really just you really simplified it down to like time. And then you went into this conversation about like with kids, like the best.
That's the best way you can spell. The best way you can spell love to a child is time. All of that shit my mama bought me, I remember some of it. You know, the materialistic things, but the time is what mattered. Yeah. So the time that she was gone played a significant role in my heart being where it's at. Like, I got a black heart. Mm-hmm. My time my grandma being gone, black heart. My pops not being there and he had the ability to, black heart. Mm-hmm. Like I said, it's a man.
Yeah.
Man.
How old are you, dog?
I like this conversation. I know you're trying to
how
stop
old are you,
yourself.
dog?
I'm 25. I'll be
Ain't no
26
way.
later
You talking like a vet, like some 40-year-old shit, you know? Like, I mean, that's a good thing, obviously, you know, but I mean.
But that's why that's how you can tell. I tell people, like, I don't judge them up. I don't base a person, like people are, I'm this old or this, that. You could be 36 years old, still finding yourself, still be a little boy.
Mm-hmm. It feels like life just hit you fast.
Yeah, life experiences is going. That's what molds you. That's what's going to determine who you are. Mm-hmm. Seriously, them experiences and how you bounce back from them. I told you, I done been knocked down a lot of times. Mm-hmm. So to get back up, it take courage to get back up. It take a lot to get back up. You get what I'm saying? So,
that's beautiful. What do you think is the one thing that one teaching that really like struck, like maybe something that you're gonna take into if you were to raise a family, like something that your childhood taught you?
Prayer. I prayed hard. Praying, like, it had been times where I didn't have an answer.
Did that come like your grandma?
My great grandpa, right here actually. He was a pastor, the deacon, everything under the sun. You know what I'm saying? And my mom said before I was born, because this is my great grandfather. Mm-hmm. My mom said before I was born that him and my great grandmother, they put their hands on her stomach and they anointed me. So I've always been spiritually inclined, but my mom always told me all else fails. My grandpa, everybody always told me all else fails. You don't know what to do because we're human. We don't have all the answers. You get on your knees and you pray. God will give you the answer. So that's one thing I can say through everything that I went through all the dark times, through all the people that looked out, through all the pray. Mm-hmm. So when I have my family, it's the first thing that's the first thing I'm initiate to my kids. When I'm not here, if I can't help y'all, or if y'all can't help yourself, pray, and God will give you the answer.
Mm-hmm.
That's deep.
Yeah, and going back to like how you were saying about the time is like the best thing and all that stuff. How you were saying that we were saying that you had all the nice things, right?
Right.
When I was young, see, I grew up like we're Hispanic. Hispanic are known for being like family households.
Yeah.
And
very family oriented.
Thank you for the word. Family oriented.
And illegal.
Right?
Yeah.
And illegal. It's okay. But we had all this time, family time, but my dad was the only person that worked and my mom stayed at home. So
right.
Income wasn't there.
Right.
So I was hating on you, someone like you. Because I wasn't not like hating, but like I wanted.
But yeah, you wanted nice things. And it's like, you see? Mm-hmm. And it's crazy because you wanted what I had and I wanted what you had.
Yeah, exactly. That's why like
that's why you don't never judge a book by its cover. It's always good to understand, try to get to understand people if you actually, because you like you just said, that right there sums up everything. I had all of the shit that a kid would want or, that a kid could ever ask for, but I didn't have a family. Mm-hmm. So the whole time I was alone. This shit didn't mean nothing to me.
Yeah, there's a lot. I feel like there's a lot of parallels between growing up Hispanic and growing
African
up black and not growing up African American.
For sure.
But I think there's key differences as well.
Certainly.
And
you guys are very family oriented.
Yeah,
Hispanics are very family oriented, bro. Black people don't have that. We're not linking up every Sunday, and you know what I'm saying? And then when we do have those family gatherings, it always becomes a debacle because there's envy, there's hate. And that shit has been implemented on my people. We hate each other.
Why do you think that is? I feel like we hate each other within our.
Yeah,
I
within
feel
our
like-
own race.
Yeah, within our.
we have our own
for sure.
saying. Oh, because we're all Mexican here.
Right.
So like our saying, what is it? It's the worst enemy of a Mexican
Is another
Mexican.
Mexican.
And that's like
Got a lot of hating motherfuckers type shit too.
Yeah.
But it's different though. Like y'all, I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all can showcase unity when it comes to somebody else. I done seen it. You get what I'm saying? Black people don't do that. Black people would be like, if all four of us was in a situation right now and somebody somebody told us, oh, well, you guys are all going to jail. Nigga like, or nigga, it's a situation where a dude want to fight me. Nigga like, oh shit, nigga, that's on you. Like nigga, he want to fight you. He don't want to fight me. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's different. I mean, if a dude was standing right there, we all was Hispanic, and dude said, oh, I want to fight you. As soon as y'all start squabbling, they gonna jump in. You get what I'm saying? So
I'm gonna get my ass beat off. I'll jump in.
come on. You get what I'm saying? So it's different. It's
I
a
got bad
unity.
knees, so I probably won't.
It's a unity there though. It's a unity within Hispanics that black people don't have.
Nah, they gonna have me in a headlock. Go fuck that. Yeah, I gotta lose some blood and shit.
Yeah, I was telling you. I was listening to your shit, and you were saying you had a conversation about like your people being lost, and that's something like it's coming into this conversation a little bit.
Right.
And I like what you were saying because it's like a lot of it, like again.
And dude didn't understand that. See, I ain't gonna, but he altered that. He clipped a lot of the shit that I said because I was saying some real shit. He said something slick and it rubbed me the wrong way. You get what I'm saying? Because I told him if you go outside, if we both go outside right now and get pulled over or the police get behind us, you not gonna be nervous. And he was like, oh, yeah, that's because I know my rights. And I told him I know my rights too. The difference is your skin ain't the same
Yeah,
color.
It's not the same.
Come on, bro. So I can have everything together, everything, and still be nervous because
That's such a cop out too, not to
Come on, man.
not to deal with a certain issue, you know? Because
Certainly.
because you ain't gotta feel that shit.
right,
So it's like it's easy to not feel empathetic towards
something that ain't never happened. to you.
something that never. It's easy to ignore it, you know, and turn a blind eye, you know. So
Yeah.
it's that's the fucked up part.
What people need to understand is that you may think you know what it's like to be an African American, but you really don't fucking know what it's like because you're not African American. That's just being real. When that whole thing when the whole situation with George Floyd happened, I remember. There a lot of people had good intentions, right?
Right.
But a lot of shit that they were saying, it just didn't feel genuine. And it's because you don't know what it's like,
Bro, and
you're never gonna know what it's fucking like.
it's so hard being black, bro. It's so hard being black. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's hard being black. It's hard to just walk out the house and make it back home at night. You get what I'm saying? Like one of the closest people to me got shot, and all he do is show love to people. But just because other black angry motherfucker, like he right there, my cousin, he got shot 6 times. A dude shot him point blank range, and he don't gangbang, don't do nothing. But it's hard being a black, and he got shot on Mother's Day. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Damn.
picking his grandma up to take her to his mom, like that shit, it fuck with your head mentally, bro. And it changes a person. Like,
Yeah, because you think everybody else has like that's how the world is, just hateful and shit.
so when you show love your whole life and you get done like that, it turn you into a what? A hateful person.
Yeah, a monster.
You get what I'm saying? So it's hard being black, bro. It's hard being a black man. It's hard being a black man in America, especially with everything like. Man, they trying to make us go extinct, dude. Like they trying to demasculate us. You look at. I don't got nothing against nobody, but you see the propaganda that they putting in front of these children with the Lil Nas X and shit. That's his prerogative. If he want to be what he want to be, so be it. But the propaganda that like this shit ain't cool for the kids to see. You get what I'm saying?
Well,
like
the thing I think what's like fundamentally wrong with it is that they're not giving you the choice to digest it. They're just putting it in front of you.
It's put on you. It's forced on you.
Yeah,
And then you look. What color is he?
He's black.
Come on.
Yeah.
So what is that? Defamation of character of all black men. The demasculization.
Yeah, it gives them leeway.
Come on, man. You don't see no fucking. They ain't promoting no motherfucking Hispanic dudes like that or no Caucasian dudes that's doing that kind of shit. Who Elton John? We like, you get what I'm saying? It's not too many. You feel what I'm saying? The way that they put it in the face of the people like they do Lil Nas X, they don't do that with other races.
Yeah.
It's all like.
Well, it's also just not put in that light either.
Why it ain't?
Yeah, that's all it's about. Because there are that, but it's like they'll look at Lil Nas X and he's like, oh, you the meme, you know?
He's the
And
only
then-
one they do it to though.
And yeah. So I'm saying they paint it in a different light. When it's Elton John, it's gonna be like, oh, like
It's
he's
El
strong
Nine.
and he's like magic.
Look
Like,
at the-
magical.
Come on, man.
I mean,
And ain't
call
got
homie
nothing
magical,
against nothing. I ain't got
but
nothing against nobody. You feel me? But it's just like
it's some lucky charm shit.
for real. It's the equality, like, and when we and in this lifetime, we ain't gonna see it. We ain't gonna see it. And I like even with these kind of podcasts and stuff, I don't mean it, but they be telling me like, oh, dude, you need a PR because you be on there talking about touchy situations, and it's like,
But
I'm entitled to an opinion just like everybody else.
Breaking news, guys.
Ooh.
Manscaped now sells beard products.
Uh-oh.
Yep, they are once again revolutionizing men's grooming with the brand new Beard Hedger Pro Kit. From a beard trim to a fresh shave, the technology behind the Beard Hedger Pro Kit allows you to shape your signature beard look.
Can't wait.
Now you can finally use Manscaped products to make your drapes match your carpet. By going to manscaped.com and using code PLP for 20% off and free shipping. I don't know about you guys, but I'm tired of shaving my balls and then trimming my face at the
Yeah,
same
I hate
time
that
right
shit,
after.
bro.
Yeah.
I hate doing
I
that.
hate it, bro.
I still got some fungus right here growing on the side a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
So it is time to tame your mane, and no one likes a weird beard. So you got to say goodbye to all your stubble trouble with Manscaped's Pro Beard Kit. And it all starts with the Beard Hedger. And it's this cordless trimmer that has a rotary wheel on it. So that gives you 20 different hair cutting lengths.
How many?
Man.
20 hair
How
cutting lengths.
many?
That's a lot of balls, dreams. So no more messy drawers full of the extra add-ons.
True.
Because the face grooming doesn't need to be hard. Get 20 different beard lengths in just one guard. Plus, it's waterproof. And it comes with a titanium-coated T-blade
Holy smokes.
that's tough enough to hit. And you know what? In my short barbering career,
Yeah.
I used to have a T-liner, actually.
Yeah.
And that's what people used to use to kind of shape up, give you a shape up on the side. So
Yeah.
this is really cutting-edge technology, honestly, that they're giving you. And it also comes with the
No
beard
pun
shampoo.
intended, but pun intended.
It also comes with the beard shampoo and the conditioner.
Whoa.
Yeah, so you're getting a really good deal here.
Another 2-in-1? That's crazy.
You already know it comes with that and some car. And you wash your car with it too. Matter of fact, next the kit comes with Manscaped's beard oil,
Wow.
an essential piece for your main facial accessory.
Can't wait to use it on my beard.
You don't want to have no ashy beard on you.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Don't you hate that shit?
I hate when my
Oh,
beard
every time
so
you rub it,
ashy.
some flakes come off or, some fires, some sparks.
Facts,
you could light a fire. And it
relatable.
also comes with some beard balm. And it's a pomade that shapes, styles, and moisturizes for a sculpted look to attract any fellows or dames.
Jeez
Facts.
Louise.
Johnny, you used it, right? How did you like it?
I fucking love it. Look, this is the thing with me. I hate going to the store and trying to buy every single little thing for my fucking kit. Now it's just everything,
one,
bro.
baby.
Because it's annoying. It racks it up. It's so expensive because you gotta buy the trimmer and the fucking extensions for it. So
And the
it's
balm.
really annoying.
Yeah.
And the beard balm. For me, I love the beard balm because it's kind of like the ending. It's like the John your hair. It's just like this and I'm out.
Smells
I'm good.
fresh.
It just complements it so well. I fucking love it.
Like you were saying, you got to buy all these products
All
to
this
go and
bullshit.
try to make your beard look good,
Yeah.
But the good thing about this is that with the Pro Beard Kit, it also comes with 3 free gifts.
How many?
Three free
Is it
gifts.
Christmas?
Santa.
A beard brush, a comb, and scissors to ensure your beard is ready to
Everything you need.
impress.
Oh.
So get 20% off and free shipping with the code
PLP.
at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with the free shipping at manscaped.com and use code
PLP.
Thank you guys, and thank you Manscaped for sponsoring
love
the
you.
show.
Love you, man.
Thank you.
I think it's important that you talk about what you feel and mean what you say, honestly, because if you don't believe what the fuck you're saying, then your voice really holds no value. And I
feel
think
me?
that's really important what you were saying. And I think there's a lot of honesty in it. It's very true what you said about how it's hard being black in America. Not that I would know, but I just know what I've lived, and I also know that being Hispanic, being Mexican,
It's hard
or not
being. It's hard to be Mexican American.
I'd say so. I wouldn't say it's to the level of what it's like to be black. And the reason I say that is because I only know what I know, right? And I
Right.
also know that my people, especially older generations, would discriminate against your people, and that's just me being real,
Yeah.
And luckily, because we live here in this country that I fucking love, and there's more of a melting pot, and we're able to have conversations with one another, which is why this is important that you're here,
Right.
Because our audience is by far Hispanic, Mexican, you know,
Right.
So it's important to hear your voice, and also understand that at the end of the day, we're all people,
Right.
We're all human beings, and we're all in this shit together. And there's no need for hatred in this fucking world. There's no need for racism. There's no need for prejudice. There's no need for any of that shit. Because at the end of the day, and I've said this before, I was like, at the end of the day, we all have the same end goal. We're trying to live a happy life. We're trying to we're trying to give the life to our family, to our kids, to our offspring, the life that maybe we didn't have, you know? Then we got to teach our kids that everybody's fucking human, you know? So
And I feel like that's one of the most basic. Not to cut you off.
Yeah, no.
That's one of the most one of the most sincere, basic things that you can teach your kids, because, like, I don't know how it is. I don't know how it is for Hispanics, but we don't even know our true history.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's fucked up, bro. Like, we don't know. I can't tell you where I'm really from.
Yeah.
I can't tell you where my descendants from. I can't tell you none of that shit. The farthest our history go back from school is Harriet Tubman and Frederick Douglass. Like, they don't teach you about the motherfuckers that actually played a significant role in shit. Like, not like that, because they played their role, but come on, man. It's way more shit that happened. And I honestly don't believe that. Man, I ain't gonna talk about it like shit. I ain't gonna lie.
It's like that with Mexicans too. Like, I mean, we don't know. I think it's, I don't want to say words, bro, but it sucks that we know our history, and yet we sometimes, like, at times refuse to accept it. Like, this brown skin comes from being, like, from indigenous land.
Right.
Bro. It comes from being, like, literally Native American, like
Seriously.
native to the Americas and shit.
Seriously.
But, you know, you get I don't know how to say it, but people are prejudiced towards you, you know, like, if you don't speak Spanish. A language that comes from like, you know, Europeans and shit.
Right.
But then say you don't speak, like, bro, like, but you don't even know your native tribe language and shit.
Come on.
You may not even know who your native tribe. We just always say Aztec Maya, but we don't know.
Come on, bro. And that shit
more
is,
than that, you know?
the only history we know has been put here, or has been implemented, or put here for us through who?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
The government.
Come on, man.
To the white man.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Same colors. That. Yeah. You know, so it's like, it's hard. It's hard. Like, that's why I said it's hard to be an Hispanic American. I mean, a Mexican American. It's hard to be African American, because we don't know where we come from.
Mm-hmm.
They don't make, like, certain shit just really don't make sense to me. Like, y'all came, like, bro, look at how we are physically way more than especially them. How the fuck you, bro? I don't care. We couldn't read and do none of that. You mean to tell me, motherfucker can jump out the gym off straight life,
Yeah.
and you let a goofy ass motherfucker who can't get off the ground put you on a boat and take? Come on, my nigga. Like, I understood. Like, what's the name? Delivery was off when he said that shit. When Kanye said that, slavery was a choice.
Yeah.
But I was able to read between the lines and see what he meant. Like,
Yeah. Kanye says a lot of shit that
it ruffles feathers because it's the truth.
but it's meant to fucking for you to go, hey, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then
Come
if
on,
you really
man.
dissect it, you'll
Come
be
on,
like,
man.
all right, this motherfucker is making sense, you know?
Yeah.
They don't call him genius for nothing.
Yeah.
But-
No, he is a genius, but I am.
Some
it's
avenues.
funny.
You know,
Just like y'all, between both of our races, we impact the world like no other.
Yeah. Fuck George Lopez though.
hey, calm down. Hey, chill out, my boy.
For all that gatekeeping shit. That's the thing too, because we also got, like, gatekeepers and
Yeah.
shit
Yeah.
that refuse to let you move up and shit.
Your own people.
Yeah, from your own
Most
people.
fucked up,
Like,
yeah.
that's why goes back to, you know, Mexicans' worst enemy is Mexican. It's like, because we got gatekeepers that don't want to see, as long as they're cool with the white people, they don't care if you good with the white people, you know, or you're
Swear.
doing well.
In some way, Mexicans still want that validation of white men too.
Yeah.
And
Man,
that's just what it is.
I don't even want no validation. If motherfucker, this how I look at this shit. If motherfuckers feel the way they feel, we should just all have our own piece of land. Send these black motherfuckers over here, send them over there, and over there. And we gonna see who do what and who flourish.
Yeah, exactly.
You get what I'm saying? Like, all of the in-between shit, that shit for the birds.
I'm
for
not
me,
watching
like,
the NFL with just white guys.
Come on, my, like, come
that
on, my
bullshit.
nigga. Come on, my nigga.
All white league.
Nigga wouldn't be watching no nothing.
I'll be watching that shit like, bro, Tyreek would have hit that shit already. What the fuck?
You
Come on, bro.
You don't want to see the skedaddle every day?
Hell
Come on,
no.
bro.
I don't
Come
even
on,
want to
bro.
see a Mexican league.
Yeah.
Bro. Fuck
on, bro.
that.
Yeah,
We had one, but
It's a fucking league with a bunch of 5'9" ass fools.
you tired of Mike Gesicki hitting the
no.
McGriddle?
Like,
Yeah. Fuck that bullshit.
Oh
The
shit.
skedaddle, that's what they call it.
They call it skedaddle. I thought it was the
Skedaddle.
griddle.
They call it.
Hey, on your land though, you won't have taco trucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, it's a lot of disadvantages that come with that shit. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna be hot. Like, nigga, every Tuesday, I'll crave some tacos.
Yeah.
Like,
Ain't no
Mexican
pastor
tacos,
over
Korean,
here,
like,
bro.
man, carnitas, none of that. Like, man,
Some bullshit.
you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. It just like, I have no bitter, not like, some of my closest people is white. Like my producer, one of my predominant producers is white. You get what I'm saying? But he understands him, like,
Yeah.
and he loves our culture. And I'm very fascinated by the way that he got a lot of soul. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, I have no bitterness or no hate towards no other race. It's just more or less like, I just want everybody to be, if it's gonna be that, let it be that. If it's gonna be equal, let it be equal.
Yeah, I think it's important, especially to number one, it's important for every race and every culture to mesh and understand one another because we're all different. Let's keep it real. None of us are the same. We're all different, but it is important for that to happen so that there's just a level of understanding. But also, I think it's fucking important that you don't lose sight of what happened in history.
Right.
You can't just forget that type of shit. Like a couple hundred years ago, there was enslavement.
Yeah. That's two
of
people
black
ago.
people.
Bro,
That's
it's-
two
it
You
goes-
can't
it goes-
forget that shit. Like
You can't.
and motherfuckers want you to forget
lift
that
this
shit.
rug. Lift this rug.
Just they're trying to sweep it under the rug.
Yeah.
We didn't do that.
Yeah.
It's not in the books no more.
Yeah.
The kids don't know that.
Just
Bro,
take it out
yeah,
the-
like these
take it out the
this
arms.
generation of kids, they don't know nothing.
Yeah.
They don't know nothing. The only like leverage I would say that these kids have is the internet. But it's a pro and a con to that.
Yeah.
Because we just talked about the propaganda that you get what I'm saying, and there's a misdirection. The people who control the same shit, they control the internet too.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
you see what they want you to see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why it's so easy for, if you ever notice, look on social media how easy it is for them to put negativity into the air.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You'll go on Shade Room and see, oh, Wooty Whoop and Wooty Whoop just got into it before you see, oh, Wooty Whoop just won an award. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's easy to broadcast negativity.
Yeah.
It's like a hard pill to swallow when a motherfucker gotta broadcast positivity. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. definitely.
And then they make it entertaining, you know, like what Joe Budden say, bro.
Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
or what Chris Sean do with Blueface, you know, like you know.
I just be feeling like they mislead everybody to try to like keep them focused on what doesn't matter and keep them away from what does matter. Because it's a lot of real life events and real shit that's going on in the world that's hindering us at a significant rate, bro. Like we ain't even got to talk about we could just talk about global warming.
Yeah.
Like, bro, it's bad for us right now. People don't even understand that the pollution that's in the air, all that kind of shit. Like, bro, this shit real, bro.
Yeah.
This shit is real, bro. Like,
Yeah. If you always
just
wanna
fucking
turn a blind
snowed
eye.
like
like
Yeah.
in the high heat.
yeah.
And you don't.
I thought a motherfucker made a snow
on,
angel, but it
man.
was a chalk. Like,
Come on, man.
and you say you don't have you don't have a team, huh? It's just
Nah. I mean, I'm building the team right now. I got a significant people that we just got to put this shit together now, you know? Everybody got their own little, but it's like we got to all have the same vision.
Yeah,
It can't be ulterior motives when you doing this kind of shit. I don't care what you doing. It can't be ulterior motives when you trying to build a team. Because if y'all like y'all doing this podcast, let's say if you had ulterior motives and y'all doing this podcast and you trying to take it somewhere else, but they on your team though. But you not telling them it becomes a
why you doing that, Lalo?
No.
You feel me?
No, you need
Why
a
you doing?
common
You fucking
angle.
with my money, Lalo.
You got you need a
y'all gotta have a common end goal. Like,
Yeah.
you know?
I feel that. And how's that team coming on? Like,
Um,
because it was you for a while. I mean, I know somebody asked you like, "How's your team?" I don't know if that was a couple years ago. Someone how you said what team?
oh, you talking about that was just last year.
That was last.
That was
year,
like the end of last year.
And they asked you about your team. And you
It's the
said,
same
what team?
shit. What team? It's still the same shit. What team? I'm out here taking, like, really though.
What team?
Like, I'm
They
taking.
were all just flabbergasted on there, like.
Huh?
Look, I got people that mess with me, and I met like they believe in me. You dig what I'm saying? Like I believe in them, and I told them if y'all just hold on, I promise you I'm gonna take us to the top. I promise you. Word is bond. Word is bond. I believe in myself. I don't give a fuck how nobody else feel. I don't care if you on my team and you be like, man, I'm gonna ride it out, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I know. I know. This shit is inevitable. I know. Only reason I said it is because I didn't, like I said, I didn't overcame too much to just be
Yeah,
Mhm.
You know?
satisfied with the 9 to 5 work
Come on,
life
man.
and shit. That ain't no life,
Come on,
bro.
man.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
yeah.
That's the whole reason we doing this shit. Cause it's like, what the fuck is a 9 to 5, bro? Like,
Man, every job that I had, I was sitting there working like, I'm better than this. I don't know why I'm here.
Me every day, bro.
Yeah.
Me
You
every
dig what
day.
I'm saying?
I mean, that's me every day.
yeah.
So it's like, you got to put in that extra work in order to want, for the life that you want, you got to put in that extra work, especially from coming from our backgrounds, because it wasn't meant for us to make it.
And let's be real, like there's been offers on the table for you, but you've respectfully
For
declined.
various reasons, I didn't, it didn't happen.
Mhm.
It wasn't in God's divine timing. My first offer was 2.5.
Mhm.
2.5 million.
Exactly, and let's
Fuck.
let's like credit you and like who are some people like you've actually worked with, so people understand why. Like,
Yeah.
like so can you rattle off some of the names that you've worked with?
As far as music goes,
Music, producers, anyone you want.
I done worked with a gang of people. Who actually you'd be surprised, like you got some genuine people in this industry,
Mhm.
It's just we in the industry where people got to look at it as business instead of
Yeah.
But Rucci was that was one of my first real big features, and he was a very stand up dude, real genuine dude, Never he had more of a buzz than me at the time, and he never let that get to his head. He told me like, you the truth.
Mhm.
Spank Nitty James was another good dude I worked with. He was a very humble dude. As far as big names go, Warren. I had a song with Ty Dolla $ign. Probably never see the light today, but it was cool just to be able to have that experience,
Yeah.
I done worked with a few people, but
Mhm.
far as like this shit go, it's all like all of the people that wanted to work with me, I told them like I want to stand on my own 10 first.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You dig what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to be like, oh well,
This
he only
person
did
bought
that
you.
because he got a Wooty Woo feature, or he only did that because of Wooty Woo. Like, let me stand on my own 10 first.
Mhm.
I don't want you to spoon feed me.
Yeah,
Let me be a man.
and you went on tour with some big people too.
Yeah, Warren, Snoop. And that was one of my to this day, I that was one of the best experiences of my life.
Mhm.
Swear.
Where'd you go?
You said where?
Yeah, where
We went damn near through the whole United States. It's only a couple states that we missed. Like the ones up north, like Montana.
You in Alaska cold as shit.
Yeah, like we, but we went through, from here to I would say Virginia.
Damn.
Cause that performance was in Virginia. Yeah, we went to Virginia, Corpus Christi. Went through the whole Texas, Oklahoma, Kentucky, Arkansas, Tennessee, Chattanooga. We went through the whole bitch, and it was a hell of an experience. I was able to meet some of the artists that I grew up on.
Yeah.
Corrupt, Dr. Dre, I had a conversation with him.
Damn.
Snoop, when Snoop, when Snoop knew who I was before Warren introduced me to him, and like that right there was like one of the biggest confirmations for me. Like you supposed to be right here.
You're doing your thing.
E40.
Man, so you really stepped into your light and shit.
Yeah. And that was my first real taste of where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah.
Like, so everything after that was more or less to me like, even with my own decisions and the things that I was doing, it was more or less like I used to I still beat myself up about this shit. Like when I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing, or I'm not working or putting in no work to go forward,
Yeah.
I beat myself up about it. I'm very hard on myself. And people are like, it's okay. It's not okay. When you know what you're capable of and you know where you're supposed, I can't necessarily say where you're supposed to be because like I said, it's all in God's divine timing. But when you know what you're capable of and you know what you can produce, when you bullshit, it bothers you. It's supposed to. It's supposed to. That's like if y'all got on this podcast and just start recording and just bullshitting.
Yeah.
And then y'all get mad at each other like, bro, we were supposed to work and whoop.
Yeah.
That's gotta be motivating as hell to me, especially like you said, the people that you looked up to growing up. You carry yourself as like cool, like you don't let anything phase you. When you were meeting like big name people like that, was there any point where you maybe you broke character a little, or you just still?
I'm always me, but like, man, like I said, when Warren introduced me to Snoop, and Snoop was like, you ain't gotta like, it's like this, like, yeah, this the youngster I work with. You ain't gotta tell me, cuz. I already did my research. Little nigga hard.
Yeah.
What's up, Duda? Like when he said, "What's up, Duda?" Like nigga, my whole little everything was like, I'm like,
Hey, sir.
What's up, Snoop? Like, what's up, like it was different.
Mr. Dog.
It was different. Yeah, like nigga don't know what to call him and shit. Like, yeah, it was
Doggy
different.
Dog.
It was Mr. Snoop Dogg Sawyer. Yeah, like, yeah.
That's okay.
That was a hell of an experience though, and I smoked with him. He got me high as a bitch. High as a bitch.
How's that?
That's fucking everyone's dream.
That's everyone's
Man.
literally
Yeah,
dream.
you live in the dream.
Man, Warren told him like, man, the youngster want to smoke with you. Like,
Yeah.
he like, you want to smoke, cuz? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
He had a box, right hand to the Bible. He had a box of pre-rolled woods with the glass tip, and then he had a personal roller. And he just kept sparking them. He was like, whenever you get to the blunt that you like the most, keep it and keep passing them. Bro, I promise you, bro. He sparked like 12 blunts.
A whole dozen and shit?
No, like so serious. Like after
donuts and shit?
Man,
Gave you a
he
dozen?
spark it. Look, he spark it, hit it a couple times, pass it. And spark it, hit it a couple times, pass it. Spark it, hit it a couple times, pass it. When we got to like the 6th blunt, that was the one that I hit. I'm like, I like this one. I'm gonna hold on to this right now. You know what I'm saying?
And he's just gripping it like this.
Yeah, certainly. So I'm cross my feet. He passing them still.
Well, I'll take this shit.
You know what I'm saying? To the point to where, man, I was so high, like nigga, my eyes was closed. I'm sitting there smiling like this.
Yeah.
We gotta perform.
But I'm up though. I'm up, but I'm not though. And they was laughing at me and shit. They was like, man, look at the little nigga. He gone. And all I could do, I couldn't even open my eyes. I'm just smiling like.
Yeah. And how do you call it though with Snoop? Like you can't just be like no. You just gotta get slumped.
You let your pride go, like, cause you ain't gonna out smoke him. I don't know what it is. You ain't gonna out smoke him, bro. I don't care who you think you is. You Cheech and Chong Burners. I don't care who you think. You're not gonna out smoke Snoop. Sorry, sorry. Burners reached out to me too. He's a hell of a dude. Very, very humble dude. Now, excuse me.
That's a tamarindo, bro.
Man, excuse me again.
Yeah.
He showed a lot of love. You know, he's another dude that believe in me. You know, and like I said, when them type of people acknowledge my craft, it that's like my confirmation to keep going, because the people from out here, they don't do that for me. You know, they say, oh, support come from unfamiliar faces, but I honestly feel like support should come from the people who watched you grow up.
Definitely.
Grow up first before anybody else, because y'all know my struggle. Y'all see me on these corners. Y'all see me at these liquor stores. Y'all see me here. So I don't understand. I personally don't understand why somebody from where you're from will envy you or demise you or whatever the case may be. And somebody that ain't known you for, you know, that don't know you from a cold bowl of cereal can support you like they know you your whole life.
That's just crazy. Like we got a little taste of that too, where we saw, like, you know, we got into a little bit of controversy, and we saw people who we thought would back us up in our hometown. Yeah, they didn't really fuck with us,
And that's weird.
and we were. That's when I really it was really like, it hit me cold. You know, I didn't expect it.
Right.
You'd always think the motherfuckers where I grew up with. The motherfuckers that I grew up with are the ones who are gonna back you up first.
Right.
Yeah.
It's the
And it's
motherfuckers
not
in
that.
Texas.
Yeah.
Shout out Texas.
Yeah.
Shout out Texas.
Yeah, it's the motherfuckers in New York, everywhere. You know.
Seriously, though.
Everywhere. Like
Seriously.
they were the first ones to our defense,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is
And it make you.
It's
It don't make
crazy.
you like. I ain't gonna. I'm gonna speak for myself. It make me like not resent my, you know, or like. But he be like, nigga, fuck y'all.
yeah, no.
Since it's
definitely,
fuck me,
for sure.
fuck y'all.
Yeah,
Seriously,
yeah.
like.
Yeah.
You get
And it's
what I'm
crazy
saying?
because you rep your city the hardest. Like especially like us, or at least me. I used to be like, oh, it's Fontana, Rialto. Like we're from out here,
Yeah.
and it's like they're the ones that could give the fuck the most. And it's like, bro, but I rep y'all so hard. But it's
Right.
not until you get to that level of success where they finally gonna be like, we knew you could do that shit the whole fucking
And,
time.
and you know
Yeah.
what is gonna be the first thing I'm
Yeah.
gonna say? Suck my dick. All caps. All caps, bro. All caps, because it's serious, bro. Like, even the people that stream my music, I look at the insights and the demographics and the statistics of my music to see where I'm at. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Who
And
streams you the most?
a lot of my streams and a lot of people that listen to my music come from LA, up north, and Detroit. Like, I don't get no love out here.
Yeah.
Shout out Detroit.
And it just makes you like how you said the resentful thing. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, there's that, and I'm like, I could do that, but then also it just makes me move. It makes me move my love. Like,
Yeah, and
it makes me move my love to that. Like,
that's
you know,
why
Texas
I
and
like
shit.
my next big step is changing my environment. So I'm figuring out where I'm gonna go. But I'm moving. I gotta get out of here, man. I gotta go where I'm celebrated and not tolerated.
I feel it.
Shit, I'm glad we got you in before that.
I know. Is this shit over FaceTime?
We
We
would've-
gonna have a phone right here and shit. We just talking to this fool through FaceTime,
Yeah.
through a Zoom call and shit.
I love my city, man, but it ain't did me nothing. It ain't did me no justice. It ain't got me nowhere. And I've been trying to get the people around me to see the vision for, since I started this shit. And it's like, nobody gonna ever believe in you till, like you said. But I tell people this. I say, if you get on a cruise, you know what I'm saying? If you get on a cruise ship and you get off like, oh, I forgot something. You know what I'm saying? And you try to get back on that cruise and they already picked that anchor up. You think they gonna drop anchor because they see you at the motherfucking the dock doing this? Hey. So that's how I treat my career. Once this ship get to sailing, on my mama. If you ain't on this bitch,
See ya.
See ya.
seriously.
You better
'Cause
learn how to swim.
it's been too long
Yeah.
for anybody, or especially anybody around me, to believe in me. It's been too long for you to not see. You dig what I'm saying? So when this shit take off, like the way it's gonna take off, because I know it's gonna take off, you gonna get a cold suck my dick. I'm telling you, cold suck my dick, and I don't care who you is.
Nah,
Okay,
and you got the body of work to back it up. so.
Seriously.
What was like your support system like when you were like wanted to pursue music? Like who was it that was supporting you and shit? Like, family member? Was it a cousin? Was it
Man,
uncle?
I've always been musically inclined, but I'm gonna tell you some of the most significant people when it comes to like when they was telling like the confirmation to keep going and do this shit. Like my psychology teacher was the first one to tell me, like, he said school is like a job. He said it's gonna always be here. He said, but your dreams have a timestamp on them. He said you go to sleep. He said you can have one of the best dreams ever, but you gotta wake up one day. So he said you don't want to live you don't want to be 30, 35, living your life full of resentment, got kids and a wife, and you resenting them because you didn't give yourself the opportunity to chase your dreams. He said school is just like a job. You're gonna be here. He said you see you're in class with people that's old enough to be your granddad, which was true. I was in a psychology class with dudes that were 40, 50, 60 years old. So he made a lot of he helped me put that shit into perspective a lot. And my cousin Wilbur, always, man, you got this shit since he was in 6th grade. And we was walking home. I was in 7th, he was in 6th, and man, you got this shit. When I was just, it was just an outlet for me. It was just the way I can express my pain and the way what I was going through. My other folks too, shout out to him.
Mom's eventually came around.
Mom came around. She came around. At first, she was like, you stupid, and you gonna throw away your fucking, you worked hard to get to school and this, that, and the third, and you gonna throw it all away to chase a dream and this, that, and the third. But she came around. She played a role in it. Shit, all of the music that I grew up on, like, you know what I'm saying? One of my favorite songs was Eminem, I'ma Kill You.
Oh, shit.
I was, you know what I'm saying, 3, 4 years old when I was just a little baby boy. You know what I'm saying? So I was always music. I got my first time getting in the studio, I was 3 years old.
What the?
Seriously. So it was always like I said, I was always musically inclined, but I went to school and I was a double major and I wanted to play ball and I wanted to do all the things that every other black man wanted to do growing up. You know what I'm saying? Whatever way to stay out of trouble.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And music and poetry was always just like my outlet. Even when I wasn't around people, like I can talk to this piece of paper and write anything I want down. And won't nobody judge me, won't nobody feel no type of way. It's just a piece of paper.
Does that
my feelings.
Does that manifest into like being able to communicate your feelings verbally to somebody, like talking, like you and me and talking and shit? Does that make it like, because I wrote so much and I have these feelings planned out, it's easier to tell you how I feel, like in person on like a personal level? Or is it tough for you? Or
I would say yes and no, only because I'm not comfortable showcasing my vulnerabilities if it's outside my music.
like any man though?
So I would honestly say, like, the way that I articulate my words is still come as a sabbatical if I had to express my emotions the way somebody would want me to. Because like I said, it could be a misconception. I can be expressing something to you and you could be taken as a badger or anger. And a lot of it don't be anger, it be hurt. You get what I'm saying? But I have an aggressive tone and things like that, and it's hard sometimes to talk to people, especially the people that you care about or the people that caused you, that kind of harm you. They say you gotta, in order for you to heal, you gotta go to the origin of your trauma. And a lot of my trauma come from the people who are most significant in my life.
Yeah.
And it's hard for them to look me in the eyes and take accountability for a lot of their actions because nobody ever took accountability for their actions or how they treated them.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, so I would say it goes both hand in hand. Like, you know, it's good and it's times where I can express my emotions to, you know, an outside source, but it's a lot of times where I'm just gonna you're gonna have to hear it,
Yeah.
or I'm gonna have to it's gonna be what it is, like, cause.
I'll write a diss track about my mom. Shit.
No, seriously. No. That's what people be scared of when it come to me. Cause I tell you, like, if you're part of my story, you're not excluded. You're not excluded from this shit. So whatever you did to me in this lifetime,
You should have took me to Chuck E. Cheese.
no,
bitch.
seriously.
We all start talking about it.
I got aunties and cousins and motherfuckers that, bro, I done went through a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I got motherfuckers that, oh, dude, I know how you rapping. Don't put me in a song. I don't give a fuck how you feel.
Yeah.
Don't care how you feel. Behind my music, I stand in front of Goliath behind my music. I don't care how nobody feel, because this is my life.
Facts.
This is my shit. You get what I'm saying? This is me expressing myself.
Do you think, like, because of the life that you lived, do you think that, like you say, you speak it through your music? Do you think like all of your life experiences have been like super vivid, even from a very young age? Because like, as for me, like
Yeah,
I'm being honest, I didn't really go through a life like that. You know, I had a very sheltered life,
Yeah.
and that shit's a blur.
Yeah. I ain't
You know
gonna
what I'm
lie.
saying?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000 with you. Now remember when I told you we go back to the people around you that know you but don't know you, so they be like, it'd be like a disbelief to them. Like a lot of my homies, and not homies now, but niggas that I used to consider homies, they used to tell me that I was lying about the shit that I was going through, or shit that I went through. To where I used to call my mama like, Mom, didn't this happen?
Mm-hmm.
Till one day she told me like, stop fucking calling me. She said, you ain't got nothing to, no shit. She's like, you ain't got nothing to prove to these bitch ass niggas. If they don't believe you, that's on them. You know what happened. And ever since then, bro, I say something to people like, no, you didn't.
Yeah.
Cause they didn't go through it. You feel what I'm saying? So it didn't mean one time where the homie was like, dude, like, bro, I don't remember what I ate 2 days ago. How you remember some shit when you was 2? Because, bro, a traumatic experience changes the way you think.
Yeah.
A fucking McDonald's cheeseburger ain't gonna change shit.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So the things that a lot of the shit that I went through in my life was very traumatic. Very traumatic. You get what I'm saying? From the time that I was able to be carnal to my actions and to what shit was going on, up until I started talking at 10 months.
Why, man?
What?
Like I started talking at 10 months. So I
never heard of that.
I was able to decipher shit way before my time, bro. So
You was rapping too?
I told you my first song was I was 3.
He's doing the damn thing, bro. You hearing this shit?
No. Okay, that's the one thing I want to ask him too. Where Dudadamthang come
Come on,
from?
bro.
Because that's one of the hardest names I ever heard, bro. I'm not even gonna cap to you right now.
Hey, just do the damn thing, bro.
Man,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Because
Well,
that's a verb.
no, seriously,
Yeah.
It is a verb.
To do the damn thing is a verb.
Yeah.
Mr. Action.
Ah!
No, seriously.
Yeah.
So Duda was my nickname. I came out the womb with that, you know. My mom gave me that, and my uncles and all the people around my family made nicknames out of my nicknames. So Duda Bug and Duda Man and all the other shit and shit like that. But Dudadamthang is something that I came up with when I was watching You Got Served. At the end of the movie, Lil Kim was talking to the dude with the spiky hair, and he was like, no rules, and she was like, hell no, just do the damn thing, no rules. And it clicked, like, you know, it stuck. Because as a kid, I always knew you couldn't say certain shit without saying my name, like, do the dishes, or do the stanky leg, or do the dash. You know what I'm saying? But the do the damn thing stuck. And it's like, ever since I was 7 years old, I've been calling myself that.
Damn.
So, like, when people, oh, how'd you come up? Like, bro, this shit ain't fake. I'm not one of these honcho or peso, whatever the fuck niggas. You know what I'm saying? Niggas come up with these names from video games and shit. Like, my name been here. And
Super Mario Brothers 3.
Yeah, like they use their PSN network handles and shit, like, to be rapper names and shit. Like, you know, a lot of niggas came when Chief Keef and them came out with the honchos and the Sosas and all of that. A lot of niggas was claiming doing that kind of shit to their name too. My name is authentic, it's genuine, and it's pure.
Yeah.
You know, you ain't gonna never see no nigga with that name again.
Yeah. And how you were saying with the fucking the ship sailing and all that shit.
Yeah.
You were saying when that shit sell, it's over. All right. So when that ship starts to take off, who's some of like the artists you want to collab with?
Lil Russell, man,
I got a question on why 2 of the artists that you named earlier. Oh, again in another podcast. Why was one Missy Elliott and why was one Akon?
I was just finna get to that. I was finna say, man, a lot of the artists that I want to work with is the artists that I grew up on, like, you know, like. But Missy, like, bro, like,
She's a queen of rap.
We were just
like,
we were just
what?
talking about
Like,
She's a real queen of rap.
it's,
bro.
like, when you really sit there and think about all the shit she's done.
for the game.
Accumulative.
For the game.
For the game. You get what I'm saying? Her and Timberland was on some, like, Nick, man, listen.
Behind closed doors too. Like she wasn't even looking for it.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
it's the creativity, the outlandish things, the standing out. Like, that right there is what made me, and like, I always felt like Missy was always just genuinely herself. You dig what I'm saying? She never,
Yeah.
you know, it was however she felt, it's however she felt. She went with that. And that's something that I always wanted to. And Akon, like,
Damn.
black ass.
Akon.
man.
Fucking
Black ass. man.
Akon-
Hey, he
Oh,
put in
yeah.
lights in Africa, bro. He
no,
doing everything.
I swear to God, like, bro,
Yeah.
it's just like, and I ain't gonna lie, right before my mom went to jail, like when Justin Timberlake had that one album, and Akon had that song with Eminem, that I see you creeping like
You're from my shadow. Wanna jump up in my Lamborghini Gallardo.
Yeah,
Smack that.
come on, come on,
Smack that.
come on.
Bro,
So
that shit had me in elementary school with my fucking iPod Nano, bro. No
bro,
Yeah.
bro,
That
listen,
ass.
listen. I was listening to Akon before I was too young to understand. I'm sitting there crying, talking about some steady trying to find a motive.
Motive.
Why do what I do? Like,
Oh, you got the
you know what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
so nigga was like, I always told myself, like, when I make it, I gotta get a feature from his black ass and Missy Elliott. Like, no, seriously, like, bro. And it seemed like I gotta. That's why I don't be putting a rush to certain shit, but like. I'm like, I gotta hurry up, like, nigga, because all the people that I wanted, like, one of the artists that I really wanted to work with, bro, he's no longer here. Rest in peace, DMX. That was one of my favorite artists growing up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because his charismatic energy and the way he didn't give a fuck how nobody viewed him.
Go ahead, Dreams.
Yeah.
Where my dogs at? I'll give you a feature right now as DMX.
No, you know? Nah, but yeah.
When I
like,
look into the light, dude.
he was another artist that was very
Yeah, bro.
very admirable because he was all of the artists that I looked up to or that I had an influence or impact on my career were genuinely themselves. They never changed or altered how they were for anybody. Like Lil Wayne is my favorite artist. You know what I'm saying?
Tunchi.
And a lot of people like, oh well, whoop 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 and this, that, and the third. And it's like, y'all can't judge a man because y'all don't know what this man is being through. But he's
pick the world up
and drop it on your fucking head. Like, listen to the shit he's saying.
What a fucking vibe.
He said, I got a black bitch and a red bitch. I call them hoes Aunt Vivian. Like, you watch Fresh Prince, bro, it was a black lady, then it was a light-skinned lady. Like, nigga, what? Like, bro.
Y'all
then,
said real
like,
G's moving silence like
lasagna. Nah, I can teach you how to move like the G and lasagna. Got my
Yeah.
game from my mom. That's where that came from.
Yeah.
Damn.
Come on,
Weezy F baby and the F is
Come
for
on, man.
F bomb.
Love that.
Weezy did so much for the game.
Weezy
Hey.
baby and the F is for ring.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, if we make our own land,
Yeah.
I'm going with you, motherfucker. Y'all got the music, bro.
Yeah.
I
Me
got
and
this-
me and Pharrell are gonna be like, "What's up, bro?"
The F is for front door because
Like,
that's where I break
break-
it. Ah!
Are you bang,
So you
motherfucker?
banging mother. Oh my! Stop,
Yeah.
Wayne. Chill on people.
Yeah.
Let people catch up. When he dropped all those, was it the
No ceilings.
Yeah.
And drought and
he dropped like mixtapes, didn't he?
bro,
Back
and
to
that's
back,
what
back
I'm
to
on
back.
right now. I'm getting on all niggas beats. I don't care how no nigga feel. I'm getting on all niggas beats and I'm terrorizing shit.
I'm gonna tell her.
Oh no,
Terrorizing
man,
shit.
fuck that,
I'm
man.
gonna tell her.
Can you
to tap
imagine?
in with you?
Who?
Yeah.
The guy who made the beat in the beginning.
Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
to send you beats because he
But-
made those beats.
The industry beats. Niggas that's popping right now, I'm getting on all y'all beats. I'm getting on all y'all
That
beats.
boy's a liar.
I'm
Getting
getting
on
all
it.
y'all
Get on
beats.
the
I'm
boys'
getting on
That boy's a liar.
If you feel like, if it's a beat that you like,
That bitch
feel like
a
it
liar.
can challenge me or whatever you feel like, man, send it in.
Yeah.
Send it in.
shit,
I'm
okay.
at the before March is over because I gotta drop another mixtape called March Madness. Before March is over, it'll be out, and I'm gonna put it's gonna be a good substantial amount of
So that's what's coming up, March Madness.
March Madness too.
Okay. What can these people expect?
What Wayne got on all different niggas beats. I'm getting on all different niggas beats. None of these beats are mine.
Hell yeah.
And if any of you artists or rappers, if any of y'all feeling like Cinderella in the shoe fit, wear it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I look at it as friendly competition.
Talk to
Yeah.
him.
You get what I'm saying? If you feel like you can fuck with me, you know, get on one of my beats.
Talk to him.
There's some rappers that are gonna be like, "Fuck, man, I worked hard on that verse." Yeah.
Cool.
Just for him to kill it, bro. That's
Yeah.
some bullshit.
I done been told that. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I done been told that where artists been like, bro, like, you're weird. Like, you're trying to kill me on my own track. I'm like, man, I'm just doing me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel me? But it's clear that you're not confident in what you're doing. Because if I get somebody to feature on the track with me, I want them to do their best shit.
Oh, yeah.
Whether it's better than me or not. That's not gonna make me feel on top of way. It's not gonna alter or make me be like, oh, bro, I gotta change my verse because he came with some shit. If I feel like my verse was substantial enough or it was suitable, that's what it's gonna be. And if he did his shit better than me on that track, so be it. Kobe didn't always win. Michael Jordan didn't always win. LeBron didn't always win. But they're specified as what? The greatest.
Yeah.
Come on, my nigga.
And they always showed up.
Muhammad Ali lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson lost.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Some of the greatest.
but I bet you $1,000 it ain't too many niggas that'll stand in front of him.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Muhammad, but it ain't too many niggas that stand in front of Mike Tyson right now. He 50-something.
Fuck no.
You feel what I'm saying? So
I feel
all
bad
that,
for him.
he lost and he this and he's that and here. Come on, my nigga, we'll stand in front of him then.
Hell.
I feel bad for that motherfucker on a plane.
Bro,
Remember?
Oh yeah, he
Yeah,
smacked.
He
the shit out of-
smacked the fuck out. I'm like, bro,
on,
he
bro.
let you off easy.
He got it
Come on,
coming
bro.
though.
Give me either Mike Tyson or a gorilla, and I'm going for the fucking gorilla, bro. 'Cause I'm not living with Mike Tyson, bro. He gonna fuck me up.
Yeah, you'll fuck you.
Bro.
Pop smacked the shit out of you.
Yeah.
but
All that shit.
Yeah,
yeah, like
Yeah, I know you were getting into the whole March Madness project. You got anything in the near future that you could promote to our listeners?
I just
Look.
dropped a song called What It Was,
What it was?
produced by Angel Heaven Sent, co-producer. I just dropped a song called What It Was. The video's done. Probably gonna drop that Sunday.
That freestyle we just did?
I just dropped a freestyle today. To the rock and roll beat. Did that again. I don't care how nobody feel. You know, I ain't gonna lie, I like that beat though. And that's another thing that I'm finna do. I'm about to drop a small mixtape to a beat, and I'm gonna do the same beat, but all different verses.
Hell yeah.
So I ain't never seen nobody do that.
Nah, you working.
I ain't never seen nobody do that. And you know, hip hop been around for what, 50 years? This is the 50th, like we getting close to 50 years or some shit. I ain't never seen nobody do that. I got a song with my mama. I ain't never seen nobody do that. That song hard. My mom really rapping though, like not no.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
shit.
man.
Miss
Man.
do the damn thing.
When we get off air, I'm gonna let y'all hear it. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm just trying to just be myself, but at the same time, you know, set standards and set records.
For sure.
You know, cause it ain't too much that as an artist, it ain't too much that other artists haven't done, or at least attempted. But
But none of them are you.
yeah, and all of my 25 years of living, I ain't never seen nobody get on the track with their mama.
Never.
Like, and she's rapping, like gassing up, like. So
Damn.
that was the first thing. It's like I just want to like, you know, set my own standard and set myself aside from everybody else, because people be so focused on being different that you forget that you already different. Just be yourself. You know?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think with that being said, we appreciate you coming out, bro. think we
Absolutely,
fucking
I appreciate
crushed
y'all
That
having
shit
me,
was a
man.
great episode. honestly.
Plug yourself, bro.
Yeah.
Plug
yourself.
Your IG.
Oh,
Everything.
Instagram, do the damn thing. TikTok, do the damn thing. They both spell DUDADAMTHANG. My Twitter is do the damn thing with a Q at the end. You know, you can stream all my music on all platforms. I just dropped. You know, I've been working. We 3 months in. Gonna give ourselves 12 months of consistency. So just stay tuned and I'm staying focused. And if y'all fucking with me, then you know,
Yeah.
appreciate y'all for having me though. For
Yeah,
real,
yeah.
for real. This was a hell of a
That shit
podcast.
was dope. It was awesome to get to know you. bro.
Seriously.
Hell yeah.
Shout out my family, my friends, my girl. I love you, but sometimes we fight. Yeah, I'm fucking annoyed.
No, seriously.
Yeah, love you.
No,
bitch.
seriously.
Yeah, I love you, bitch.
Hey, do the co-sign it. You're
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
bro.
No, seriously.
No, seriously.
Man, like-
No, seriously.
Yeah.
Bro, beat them time.
Yeah.
We talk about some shit off air.
I'm
Y'all-
a swan
y'all
time
can
bomb
take it.
you when I get home, bitch. I love you, but shout out my family, friends, all of. Shout out Duda for coming on, man. We really
Yeah.
appreciate you coming on. Hopefully we have a track one day together.
No, for sure.
Shout out, to everybody that's been listening. Make sure you rate us 5 stars on all platforms. Make sure if you guys are watching right now, for us and for him, turn on the notifications so you know when we upload anything new. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm gonna go ahead and pass it on to Gazelle, who has his shout outs right now, his own personal.
Hell yeah. Well, shout out to, of course, all you motherfuckers who be going heavy in the comments section. We appreciate you guys. You guys already know Lalo be interacting with all of you guys. And honestly, jump on over to the homie Duda's all of his pages. Go let him know that you guys are coming from PLP. Show him some love. Show him that we beaners, we be riding for everybody.
Man,
I just
man.
get him a little bit Mexican love.
I was about to say, I don't mean to cut you off, bro, but on my mama, on everything I love. If you want to make it in this game, you got to get the kids, the women and the Mexicans. Hey, I swear to God, if you got any three of them, you win. No, bro, if I swear to God, if the Mexicans fuck with your music, the kid, bro,
You gonna get free tacos for
I
life.
swear to God, bro.
Hey,
I swear to
it goes
God,
all the way
bro.
right back to family oriented. You
Come
put
on.
the kids on that music.
Come on,
You win.
come on, you feel me?
And
like
never ending cycle.
man,
Come on, I'm
But
already
if-
there with you. I'm already
them-
with you.
hey, anytime the Mexicans tell me they fuck with my music on everything, I be like, I fuck with y'all. I fuck with y'all. You feel me? Cause nigga, it's hard, nigga.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
All right, so you motherfuckers go show him some love. All right?
Yeah.
Yeah, with that being said, go ahead, Lalo.
Shout out to everyone who listens to us. In the comments, let Duda know where you're gonna be listening from. Let them know all the cities that you from, like where you're gonna listen to the shit from. That's, you know, like so you can see when the algorithm starts moving and shit. Like, oh, okay, they actually really fuck with me.
Yeah, you gotta generate that energy towards that audience.
You gotta let them know. Go listen to his last project. I believe it was a Son of Sharon.
Sharon's son.
Sharon's son.
Hello.
Sharon's son.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go check that shit out. That shit, I listened to it. That last track is like, it was different than the rest of them. I really fuck with it. What's the last song called? On that album, do you remember?
You got Life is Hard.
Life is Hard. That one, it was a little
That was a
different.
song. That was man.
I like that song.
I cried when I made that song.
It's deep. You guys go listen to it.
Yeah.
Go fuck with them. Shout out to everyone who fucking listens to it. Shout out to all the warehouse workers. Shout out to fucking
Shout out to the shout out to all if you hustling, however you hustling,
Facts.
shout out to you. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you.
everybody in general. Shout out to all you. Shout out to everyone who fucks with us. Shout out to my family. Shout out to my girl. And with that, we out. Peace.
Peace. Shout out to the fucking deer juice, baby.